Hi all, welcome to Shilpa's Math classes. So today we are going to discuss about parts of a circle. So we should know what is a circle. Okay, so we can see a circle is a set of all points which are equidistant from a particular point, that is called center. So the center point is known as center, and suppose we take another point on the circle, then this point will be let it be 5 centimeter away from the center. Then every point on the circle will be also 5 centimeter from the center point. Okay, so we can say that this is the circle. A circle is the set of all points which are equidistant from a particular center point. Okay. Next, we are going to check what are the parts of a circle. So first, this is a circle. Then the circle boundary is known as circumference. Circumference. Then next part, semicircle. Semicircle means half portion of this boundary. Half portion of this boundary, like this half portion is known as semicircle. Semicircle. Next, so you know what is a circumference and semicircle. So next part is arc. For example, this is a circle and we are going to take only a small portion of the circumference. The small portion of that circumference is known as arc. Okay. So when I take the small portion, I will get another big portion, the remaining portion of the circumference here. So this large portion is known as major arc and the small portion is known as minor arc. Okay. So we can say arc is a part of the circumference. The smaller arc is called the minor arc and the larger arc is called the major arc. Okay, so we discussed about circumference, semicircle, then arc. Arc can be classified into two, that is major arc or minor arc. Okay, the next part is chord. Okay, this is a circle and we are going to connect any 2 points on the circle like this. So this is known as a chord. Chord. So chord is an interval that joins 2 points on the circumference. Chord is an interval that joins 2 points on the circumference. Okay. Then next, suppose we are going to draw a chord through the center like this. This line is known as diameter. Diameter. Okay, we can say that a chord that passes through the center is known as diameter. So this is also a diameter. This is also a diameter. So we can say that diameter is a chord that passes through the center. Then next, radius. We can say that this is radius. Radius is a interval that joins the center to any point on the circumference. So this is the center point and we can join this center point to any point on the circumference. So this length is known as radius. So in the previous image we can see that diameter is diameter connects any point on the circle through the center and radius connects center and any point on the circumference. So we can say that, we can see from the images that diameter is equal to 2 times radius, or we can write radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. For example, this is a circle and suppose the radius is 5, then its diameter will be 10. This is the center. Is it clear? Then otherwise we can say we have a circle with diameter 8, then its radius will be 4. Okay, so we can define diameter and radius like this. Then okay, diameter is a chord that passes through the center, and radius is an interval that joins the center to a point on the circumference. It is half the length of the diameter. Okay. Next part is sector. Okay, so we have a circle and an arc. This is center, and I am going to join these points to the center. Then I will shade this area. Okay, so this is known as sector. Okay, we can define a sector as the area bounded by an arc and two radii. Radii means the plural of radius. Radii. The smaller sector is known as minor sector. This is known as minor sector, and I have another portion here. This portion is known as major sector. Major sector. So the area bounded by an arc and two radii is known as sector. The smaller sector is called the minor sector, and the larger sector is called the major sector. Okay. Next, that is sector. So the next part of a circle is segment. Okay, so we have a circle and I have a chord here. Then I will shade this portion. This portion is known as segment. So how can I define a segment? Segment is the area bounded by an arc and a chord. This is a chord. So an area bounded by an arc and a chord is known as segment. The smaller segment is known as minor segment, and the larger segment, this segment, is known as major segment. Major segment. Then finally we have two more parts. The next part is tangent. Suppose we have a circle and I am going to draw a line that touches exactly at one point in this circle. So this is that point, let it be A. So this is known as tangent, and this point A is known as point of tangency. Point of tangency. So how can I define a tangent? Tangent is a line that touches a circle at only one point. Tangent is a line that touches a circle at only one point. Okay. So final part of a circle is secant. Okay, you can see that this is a line that cuts a circle in 2 points. So this is known as secant. So we can define secant as a line that cuts a circle in 2 points. So what is the difference between a secant and chord? So we can see that the chords endpoints are on the circle. This is chord, and the secant's endpoints, at least one of the endpoints, are not on the circle. So secant's endpoints are not on the circle. Okay. Okay, then we can conclude that if we have a circle like this, draw it once again. Okay, so this is our circle. Then this boundary is known as circumference. Then if we take only half portion of the boundary, it is known as semicircle. Then a line that passes through any 2 points is known as chord. This is chord. Then a small portion of the part of the circumference is known as arc. The smaller portion is minor arc. Major portion, larger portion is major arc. Then diameter is a chord that passes through the center. This is diameter. diameter, then half of diameter is radius, or it is a line connecting center and any point on the circumference. So this is radius. Then sector. Sector, okay, draw it in another image, another circle. So what is sector? Sector is a portion of the circle connecting two radius and one arc. So this the smaller portion is minor sector and larger portion is major sector. And finally segment, the area covered by a chord and an arc is known as segment. Here again the smaller portion is minor segment and larger portion is major segment. And finally tangent and secant. Tangent is a line that passes through exactly one point on a circle, and secant that cuts a circle in 2 points is known as secant. Hope the parts of the circle is clear now. See you in the next class. Bye.